Hi guys, I'm Liza Gisheha, and in this video I'm going to be showing you 2 ways that you can simplify the marketing process for your digital assets. So if you're a digital creator of any kind, ebooks, courses, just stay tuned. For those of you that don't know me, like I said, I'm Liza Gisheha. I am a multi-passionate digital entrepreneur, and I'm also a strategist for creative entrepreneurs. So I help artists and creative people just market themselves online. I also have a huge passion for business and finance and digital education and empowerment, especially for young parents. And yeah, that's basically me. I will be coming back to this page because this is one of the ways that I can help you to simplify your marketing process for your assets. But I wanted to basically just dive into the way I do it. I mean, I do it both ways, but I came across a post online, which is what triggered me to actually make this video. So I'm going to show you that in a bit. It was posted in a group that I'm in for digital asset creators. This particular group is for authors. And basically somebody asked a question about how important marketing is for your ebooks. And of course, I think a lot of people come into this really trying to not market their product, but that's going to be really hard to sell your product. I mean, your ebook, for example. We're talking about ebooks specifically in this case. So, if you're coming with the expectation that you don't need to do anything to sell your ebook, it's a bit. You do have to do at least something, even if not the full complete marketing and advertising and things like that. There is one thing at least that you have to do, and that is build a list. This is one of the reasons why I picked this particular comment, and I decided to make this video based on what this guy said, because his response to that question was really good. However, he made it sound very, very complicated to somebody completely new looking at this, because I was a newbie just a couple of years ago, and if I'd read this comment as much as true as it is and as much helpful information as he's given, it would have really put me off, in the sense that it just sounds so overwhelming, so many steps, and I don't know. And then he goes on to say YouTube for how, which he means YouTube for how to do this, like go to YouTube for how to do this. And yeah, so I'm making this video to just simplify what he said. Everything he said here is on point and is absolutely correct, and I completely agree with him. But there's an easier way of doing it, and he did say here at the bottom anyway, if there's a faster way, please correct this and post it to the group. This is my faster way. This is how I do it, and I think this is a very easy and non-overwhelming way to do it. So with that said, let me go back to what I'll be showcasing here. I'm going to go step by step what he talked about and kind of counter it with the tool that I use. So he talked about creating a simple web page to show your face and your intent to be an author. So if you're a digital creator of any kind, whether it's ebooks or courses, you need to have a kind of a presence somewhere where people go and to build authority, where the people go and see that you are actually an author and you know what you're talking about, and from there then they can decide to buy from you. So that's what he meant by create a simple website. So what I would do, this is what I do. I come in here, and this one tool has everything that you need. So it has website builders, it has funnel builders if you're going down the funnel route, it has the autoresponders, it has everything under one roof basically. I want to go step by step, so I don't want to jump. So where he talked about you don't need to create your simple website, you just need to come in here basically. You enter into Pixel Perfect Builder, and once you're in there, you go to create, it's literally just at the click of a button. So you go to create your website, new website. And then you can either start with a blank page, depending on how well you know, how good you are at web development. If you're not that good, it's all drag and drop, by the way, so there's no coding or anything like that. If you're not that good, you can go into sales funnels, or you can just search in here. Let's see if there's anything to do with like an author. Okay, maybe not. Let's see. Agency, digital. There was a digital design agency. I remember seeing a website. Anyway, let's go into sales funnels. I like sales funnels because they drive your customer from point A to where you want them to go, so they don't have time to browse around and get lost in your website. They only have one place to click. So for example, if it's I think I would go for a lead magnet funnel, because that's where I want to build a list. So let's have a look at that one. So once you click on this, you know, you put in your details here. It doesn't need to be complicated. You know, your headline would be like whatever your book, the book that you're selling, whatever it is. And then if you're giving it away, especially for free, or some information, maybe you're giving a chapter of it for free, and then once you have their email, then you can sell the full book. So yeah, so they would put in their email in here, get you free stuff, and then you collect their email. Once you've collected their email, this is where you would go. Let me go back to where we were. Let's go back to the main page. Home. Once you've collected the email, it sends them to your autoresponder. So it's all in here. So before I even go any further, to anyone who's new in digital marketing, and to anyone even who's not new in digital marketing, if you're not new in digital marketing, you know that there's many tools out there to build websites, you know, things like WordPress, Weebly, Wix, and whatever else is out there, Squarespace, that you can build websites on. But then for you to collect emails of potential customers, you would need to have a separate autoresponder, email autoresponder, like ActiveCampaign, MailChimp, any of those. A lot of them are free to begin with, but then once you hit a certain limit of subscribers, then you have to pay. So, and it's not cheap. And then in addition to that, because he had stated in his comment that you can use your client email that you use currently. So if you have, say, your normal email is with Gmail, that you can just use that email. You could do that, but then you will be blacklisted, because ideally, if you're selling things to people or you're sending mass emails to people, you're not allowed. You should not be doing that with your just regular Gmail. You have to have a professional email, otherwise you get blacklisted, and once that happens, your emails don't get delivered to your customers, so you're wasting your time. So having an autoresponder is paramount, and then having a professional email is also paramount. Usually the way to get the professional email, a lot of people use G Suite, which is Google. Basically, you can pay Google to generate a professional email for you, and it's £12 a month, which is, you know, I mean, just for having a professional email. With this, you have all of these tools. Everything that you're seeing here, you have it, and it's including a professional email for every website that you create, and for every funnel that you create, you have a professional. I'll put a link on here, and you can go and have a look at the two different plans, and then you can choose for yourself. There is a competitor for this, which is ClickFunnels, which charges for the basic one without even email. It's just it only has funnel builders, nothing else. It doesn't have customer relationship management. It has nothing else, just funnel builders. The basic one, it's $97 a month. And then the top one, they've just announced, the one that has the it has the email autoresponder. That one, they've just announced that they've increased. It used to be £297 a month, and now they've recently announced that it's going up to £697 a month, people, a month. But this has everything for $29, and I'm telling you, it's not because or the $69 for the business. I have the business one. I would always recommend everybody gets the business one because you get everything included in there. The amount of websites and emails and everything that you can build on this is unlimited. There's no limit. So why would, I mean, I just don't get it. I don't know why people get married to tools, even if when it's costing you too much for no reason. I would not go down that path. Go for the cheapest option, and it's not just the cheapest, it's the best value for money. That's what I'm trying to say, because all these things work beautifully. They work absolutely beautifully in here. So why anybody would pay more for something that doesn't actually deliver as much value, I don't get it. But to each their own. I'm just here to show you that there's a solution. There's a different solution. And if you absolutely love WordPress, and that's just you love WordPress, guess what? This has WordPress as well. You can actually they've just added WordPress on here. You can install the WordPress plugin, and you can go and WordPress to your heart's content. Yeah. So let's see, because I haven't actually come in to add. There's so many things it has that I haven't added. So yeah, let me see. WordPress site builder, video funnel creator. It has all these other things. If you have a virtual assistant, you can give them access without actually giving them your password, and or them having access to all your websites and all the things that you do in here. You can literally just give them access to exactly what it is that you want them to do. So if they're building a funnel, an ebook funnel for you, they only go into the builders to do that. If they're building an email sequence for you, they only go to the autoresponder to do that. You have the power to actually choose what they can access, right? So here's the WordPress website builder. For those of you that love WordPress, or anybody who is into SEO and who wants to drive traffic organically by using SEO, this is, I mean, seriously, nothing else out there is integrated with, those big funnel builders. They're not integrated with WordPress. This is the only one, as far as I know. So yeah, so this is the tool that I use. And I can also show you how I would do this. So I'm an ebook creator. I've created my ebook, or I want to create an ebook before I create it actually. So I would come in here for script generator, or maybe I have created it, whatever, it doesn't matter. I come into the script generator. This basically builds out the content for your websites, your email, your everything. So I would start here. I would go into new avatar. I click on that, and you just follow these steps and fill it in. So if your avatar is called Marcus, for example, just write Marcus there, or whoever you name them. Or if you don't want to name them, you can also just name them who your audience is. So if they're, say if your book is about Facebook ads for local businesses, so your audience is people who want to learn how to run Facebook ads, or how to create Facebook ads for their business. So it's either local business people or maybe digital marketers who work within that niche, and they want to add Facebook ads as part of their service, and they want to learn that. So you can literally name it that. Like you can name it local businesses or local digital marketers, whatever you want to name it. Yeah. but ideally I would put an actual name of a person there. And then what is the age of the avatar? So maybe it's 18 to 40, I don't know. Gender, both, education level, etc. You just keep going and filling in all these. It's quite detailed, and there's a reason for this, because once you've finished all this, when you go to generate script, it generates the script for you. Whether you want to do internet marketing, if you're an author, a coach, in this case we are authors, so you go in there for social media as well, as you saw there. Yeah, you come in here and you create your, say it's emails, or joint ventures is if you're planning to approach other authors who are successful within your niche and you want them to promote your book for you. There's a script for that. There's an actual script for how you're going to approach them. So yeah, I mean, that's where I would start. I would come in here, build an avatar, and then once I have the avatar, so say if I want to build a funnel or a website, or a funnel or website, it's the same thing really. I come in here and I generate a funnel script. If I want to send emails to my lists that I'm building, I come in here and generate email scripts. You are going to have to kind of edit it a little bit for yourself, but it's better than a blank page. It does most of the work for you based on all the information that you inputted here in the avatar creation process, the creation bit. Yeah. So this is such a powerful tool, guys. I would recommend every person who's new to digital marketing, or who is even experienced in digital marketing but looking to streamline their business and automate everything within one place, come in here and actually build your assets. So yeah, that's my advice for that. So once you do that, you go into, once you've finished generating your scripts, you come into your autoresponders, which is your email, where you build your email sequences, and then you bring in all your scripts, your email scripts into this. This is the Mailing Boss autoresponder. This is what it looks like. It just takes you step by step. So you start with the details of your campaign, what you're going to call it, what number email it is. So for example, this is email 4. So the first one would have been your thank you email once they've downloaded the section of your book. And then the next one is maybe you following up to see whether they enjoyed it and if they have any feedback. And then maybe the third one is you selling them the rest of the book. And then the fourth one is basically telling them, well, I was selling this to you at 99 or 199, but now this is the last chance. I'm going to bring it back up to its original price of $5.99 or however much you sell your book. And then from there, they can choose to actually buy it or not. Anyway, the next one is a template. So when you go to the template, you can pick from a list of templates here what you want your email to look like. You can see how beautiful these templates are, depending on what it is that you're doing. So when you're delivering the ebook, for example, you can just use one of these, like maybe like this. Maybe it's my thing is running too slow because I've got too many tabs open. But anyway, you can see what I mean. Beautiful. It's got really beautiful templates in here that you can build. You can build your emails. Then you set up. Once you've done that, you go on to set up from name, Liza Gisheha. From you, I haven't connected a professional email to this particular list, so that's why it's just showing my usual Gmail email. From email to email, it has available tags as well. So when you're building, when you're building in here, it will tell you how you want to tag your email. So for example, first name, or just first name only, or first name and last name, or whatever. Yeah. I mean, there's tutorials, like I said, for each and every one of these has tutorials. So as you can see, if I click on this, there's tutorials of how to do this. Each of them has tutorials. So you're not guessing, it's not guesswork. Everything is set out for you and you can go ahead and build. Yeah. So I think I've answered that particular one. I did say that there's two ways to do this. So the other one is going to be a very basic one. Add an opt-in form to collect emails and build a list. That one, you would do it here in the Pixel Perfect Builder, or if you're doing it on Canvas. And like I said, again, there are tutorials how to do that. And what was the other one? Send all the opt-in. I'm just reading what the post that I'm responding to, the comment that I'm responding to, what he had stated. Send all the opt-ins from Facebook to your emails. Yes, I already did say that you can't do that with your just normal email. You have to have a professional email. The good thing with having this platform is that each website that you build or each funnel that you build comes with a professional email. It's all included. It's for free. It's all included in the price that you pay for this service. And it also hosts it can host your domain name for you. However, I use Namecheap because I like Namecheap. I've always used them. What was the other one? Yeah, that's it basically. So this is how I would recommend that anybody starting this do it. If you do decide to go ahead and purchase this particular tool, it's only, like I said, there's only two price points. There's $29.99 and there's the $69.99 one, the business plan one. Go in, I'm going to put in a link below for you to go in and have a look and see the differences of the two, what the two offer, which one's for you, which one you feel is best for you. Yeah, and then you can go ahead and join in from there if you want to. If you do join in with my link, I do get an affiliate commission. I'm just being transparent here. I do get it's not the reason why I'm recommending this. Honestly, I have tried I've tried WordPress, I've tried ClickFunnels, I've tried Wix, I've tried Weebly, and I can never go back on those things because that whole thing of connecting things, tools from one to the other using Zapier and learning how to do all that, it's just too much for me. I like to simplify things. I'm a life hacker. I just like to simplify life, and if I can do that for way cheaper than I'm even doing all that for, why not? So for me, this is a no-brainer. So if you do decide to sign up with my link below, you will get access to a group team training site that one of my mentors within Builderall actually has built, and she teaches people different ways of really customizing the funnels for yourself, building them, and she also gives a lot of templates, pre-made templates. I also have a lot of book templates. I can show you them actually. I already do have ready-made ebook templates that I can share, because there's an option to do that within Builderall. Once somebody is in Builderall, you can share with them your funnels. Let me see. My book. Where is it? Sales funnel book, copywriter's black book. All these are book funnels. So let me show you, for example. So this is a good example of a book funnel that I was building. SEO tips for WordPress, free ebook. This is a lead magnet type of funnel where I'm trying to collect an email, somebody's email. I'm trying to build a list. So that's what it looks like on mobile. And that's the regular on desktop. And then over here you can see all the different pages that it has. So this is a home page. It has a privacy policy. I don't think I finished building that. I don't know. Yeah, I did. And these are all there's templates for these within Builderall. So you're not, none of this, you can customize it, of course, but you can use them as they are. Terms of website use, these terms as well. There you go. And then a thank you page. Here's the download link for your free book, etc. So these are templates that I can actually share with anybody who signs under my link. I can share this with you, and then you just need to customize it for your for your book and for your. You can change these colors, all these colors in the back, the green and yellow are my colors. I customize those myself. You can customize it to whatever you want it to look like. You can customize the image to make to just have your own image. And by the way, Builderall has an image generator, like a product image generator as well, which I did not go into. Let me see if I can find that. Can I find that? Yeah, that you can use mockup. You can design a mockup book within it. Let me see, which one was it? I think it's the presentation of photos. Create beautiful photos, logos, social media graphics. Mockup Studio, here you go. So if you go in here, it literally has mockups for your ebooks or courses, if that's what you're creating, whatever it is that you're building, any digital assets that you're creating, you can come in here and actually design your mockup. The other thing I wanted to quickly mention was this. For those of you that don't want to do all that, like maybe you're already overwhelmed by the thought of going into Builderall to build websites and all that and learn how to do that. It's, by the way, it's not a huge learning curve. It's anybody can do it. Honestly, my kids do it. So yeah. And then my son is 12. I have an 8-year-old as well that I'm teaching how to do this. So yeah, it's very easy to do, honestly, because it's just drag and drop. This is the other tool that you can use. This is a Facebook approved app called 22 Social, and you can build like a little hub. It's like a Facebook page, but then it's like a mini website within Facebook. The reason I love this one is because you can literally, when people come into your, how when you see somebody comment, you go into their page and then you search for what they do. So if there's a link to their page there, it takes them to this app. The app is within Facebook, so you're not coming out of Facebook, which Facebook loves. And also when somebody, for example, clicks here to join, and you can there's so much you can do with this. I'm not going to go deep with this, but if anybody's interested with this, please just let me know, reach out to me, and maybe I'll make another video specifically for this tool. But yeah, when people click on this, because Facebook already has their email, then their actual real name, and it has their real details. It collects the details for you. So once they click on that, it collects their details and saves them on their SRM, which is like it's a place where it collects your leads. Yeah, so it's like a CRM, it's a customer relationship management. In this case, it's a social relationship management because it's on a social platform. It's on Facebook. And then once people opt into you, I'm still building mine. It's brand new. I haven't even put it on Facebook or anywhere. So once people click on any of your page, or wherever you're directing them to, they come in here and you have their details now. You can also export this and you can connect it to your email autoresponders. So if you've got the Builderall one that I just showed you, you can connect it with this, and they'll just start getting their emails, their information from there. You can also build your, let me close that. So if you're building, if you're selling books, you can put in your books, whatever it is that you're doing. I'll put what I'm doing here. So I'm in digital marketing strategy and lead generation. I also want to educate people on how to do what I do. And I'm also into financial planning and wealth management. That one is actually not ready yet. So that's something that I'll be bringing up later on, once I am actually certified to provide financial and wealth management advice. But this is how you can build the page. I've built this page myself, and it's really, really simple to do, like so simple. So for those who cannot be bothered to go and, build websites and funnels and stuff like that, this is an easy way of doing it. And it still gives you authority because you can say what it is that you do. So if you're an author, just say you're an author. Put in your books here. There's different templates. There's different layouts that you can have. So you can have like just one thing or two things, or the three like I have mine, and you can have them in video format or photographs. You can have people commenting below. If they like your book, they can review your book right there. So yeah, there's so many, and you can change the colors. So for example, if you want to change this blue, you can change it to whatever color that whatever your brand colors are. Completely customizable, unlike the regular Facebook page. So that's why I really like this particular tool. It is also £29 a month, or you can buy it for how much was it? $250, I think, for the whole year. So yeah, I mean, if it's something that you would be interested in, or you think would be better for you, just look into these things. So I'm going to put all the links below this video, and if you want to reach out to me, feel free to do that. I'm on Facebook, Liza Gisheha. Yeah, just reach out to me, and if you have any questions. If not, just sign up with my link, and I'll see you on the inside, especially with the build role. Like I said, once you sign up and let me know that you signed up, I will give you access to further templates and tools, and further training for it. Yeah, so I hope that's been helpful. I'm sorry it's gone on too long, but yeah, I just had to add this one in because I absolutely love this one. I can't wait to publish my page once it's done. And yeah, hope you've enjoyed that. Thanks, bye.